Hey, well, happy Wednesday. Let's keep the wild turkey good times rolling. We finished up our blind on Friday, and I have to be honest with you, I'm not embarrassed at all about that blind. My top three was so delicious. I could care less what order they came in. I really don't. Honestly. We had the 16-year, the 15-year, the new cheesy gold foil, the 16-year, the 15-year, and the beacon. They were just so incredible. If I did a blind of those three with your mom pouring once a week, I would almost put $5 on this table, this top.
That's it?
Your mom.
You're not a gambler.
I'm not a big gambler.
I know.
I put $5 up here to say that I would almost bet you that if I did 10 blinds, there'd be 10 different results because they're just that good.
That was a very fun video. I did get roasted a little bit in the comments and in the Discord, which is nothing new. You know, I'm used to it. I appreciate all the love. But what better way to keep the week going than at least inserting one wild turkey?
We got the 13-year. Now, I don't know how long. Do you know how long this one's been out? This is the spring of 2026 release. Harry just got it when you were gone.
Okay, well, yeah, we're a little bit behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, so we just got it, and I was thrilled to get it. And I don't know. My mind is still on the wild turkey because that 16-year was a phenomenal release. The blind was phenomenal. And I just want to put this on a video. So
why do they say behind the 8 ball? Don't you want to be behind the 8 ball? It seems like a good thing. Somebody educate me in the comments. I know somebody knows the origin of this riddle or this saying or whatever. Anyways, what you got?
30 seconds of useless time here on this.
No, that was productive because now we know what dude. You know how much stuff we know because of the audience. We know what brass tacks is.
That's true. That's very true. You see this on the neck too? It's Eddie Russell's.
Eddie Russell's 45th. Yep.
This is really cool. This one here is 121.2 proof, 13-year Russell's Reserve.
It's cool too because this is Eddie Russell's 45th anniversary. We just had Jimmy Russell's 80th anniversary. Bruce had his hand in the Cheesy Gold Foil 16. So it's kind of cool. We're still, even though Wild Turkey's owned by Campari, we still get the core family in the lineup of releases.
Thankful for that.
I really am.
Extremely thankful for that. I'm glad that all of the family has influence.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's why we're getting some phenomenal releases. Another video, another time, but expensive. Probably too expensive, but still some phenomenal releases for sure.
Did you say the proof?
120, you can read it again.
121.2? I wasn't sure if you read
121 something, yeah, I did.
Was this last released in 2024?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I believe 2025 was the Russell's 15 release. I don't think there was a 13.
All right.
I could be misremembering because I don't follow Wild Turkey too often, but I want to say that this hasn't been released since 24.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Oh man.
To me, that's a funky caramel, Trent. It's just a funky caramel note right off the bat with a slight cherry note in here.
There is that cherry note. There is that distinctive Wild Turkey thing going on in there. I don't know if
to me it's the funk, but it carries a little bit more on this release with a little bit more funky caramel.
I love it.
Than just funky Wild Turkey.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense to anybody.
It's sweet, but that like funky caramel's it's oddly sour. I don't know.
It's adorable. It's lovely.
Adorable.
It is. Now, does these aromas stand up to our last blind with the 16-year, 15-year, and the beacon? Probably not. But it's still outstanding. Outstanding.
Ooh, brother.
Something just came to me. When you're 62, your memory isn't probably what it should be, but my thought is the last 13-year that we reviewed and tasted was a little bit smoky. Just a little bit.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it was. This is not that. Although I enjoyed that a lot as well. This is different to that one.
there's still a little bit of like rawness in this that I really like. I might be getting a little bit of a tinge of smoke on this. I don't know. It's really a head scratcher.
I truly think in your progression, Trenton, of your whiskey journey, you are crossing that Wild Turkey bridge.
Please, no.
I think you are. What do you think in the comment? Is he? I think he is.
Well,
maybe reluctantly.
Definitely. And I will admit reluctantly out loud. I have no shame in that.
I believe he is. He may not admit it, but I think he is. This has a lot of that Wild Turkey funk that I just love. It has a lot of it in it, man.
Describe the funk, because I don't know that I'm getting much funk.
It's a sourness of the oak to me. Now, I could be completely off my rocker. I am not a professional. I've said this 5,000 times, and I never will be. I'm just a good old boy in a basement that enjoys whiskey, enjoys sharing time with you all and sharing time with Trenton, Rebecca, everybody in the family, that Kyle, Raquel, everybody that helps, with what we do here at SLB. With that being said, to me, I'm gonna try to explain it as a sour oak note that's done to perfection.
Okay.
So I don't want you to think when I say sour oak, ooh, that's bad, because I'm sure we've said that a time or two in different other videos. Yeah. But the funk to me is some sourness. It's a sweet and sour that I get on the delivery of the whiskey when I'm taking it in, and it's done to perfection. To me, that's Wild Turkey in a nutshell. Past that, you get other flavors as the 16 year with the depth, in the Beacon when I did the video, the strongest cherry note, and I was just loving it.
Yeah.
That day. There's just other developments in the whiskey, but to me, a great Wild Turkey release has that sweet and sour funk to it.
I don't want to discredit what you just said.
Just me.
I'm missing a little, and this could also because, keep in mind, I haven't had anything to drink for maybe 10 days. My palate might be a little bit off. I just came from drinking Long Island's and gin and tonics for a week at my grandma's house. I feel like I'm missing some of that quintessential Wild Turkey stuff in here.
No, what?
That might just be me. But it also could be because one of the last videos we recorded was like just bangers from Wild. So we're getting that.
Admittedly,
we're getting the 16, we're getting the 15, and these all have such a mature,
correct,
oak note in here. I'm missing a little bit on this one. I'm not saying it's not good. I think I might be missing a little bit of sweetness in this. I think that might be what I'm trying to convey.
Okay, here's where I'll come at you with. All right. To me, when you say it's missing the good Wild Turkey goodness in it, I completely 100% disagree, because to me, the base starts with that funk, that sweet and sour funk. But I will also say that I agree with you that it is missing a little bit of sweetness.
Okay.
It's as a robust, for those of you that love that sweet and sour Wild Turkey funk, you'll love this release. You will. But that is the predominant note and experience that I'm getting right now. So the sweetness is dialed down a bit. I will grant you that.
Okay.
I will grant you that. Now, would I say this is my favorite 13-year release ever? Probably not.
Blind?
Stop with the blinds, bro. We're doing right now.
Blinds tell all,
an
dude.
E.H. Taylor, Buffalo Trace blind.
Hey, we got to do it if the people want to see it. So let us know what you think.
We're Wild Turkey blind, but I guess I'm enjoying it more than you because I love that funk. But it is predominant. I will grant you that, and the sweetness is dialed down a little bit here. I will grant you that as well.
One of the things that's tough, and I'm not gonna make the comparison against other Russell's 13s, because honestly, I don't even think I have one at home. I might have one or two at home, but I can't tell you the last time I actually had one.
Yeah.
So I would want to do a comparison on whether we do it as just down here by ourselves or for YouTube, whatever. But I want to figure out what it is about this one that isn't jiving with me as much as the other. And that's what whiskey's all about. Like you get different verticals from different brands, and you try and figure out why you prefer one brand to the other. There's something about this one that isn't standing out as much to me as some other Russell's 13s that I've had.
And again, I would love to do that too.
Yeah.
Maybe not in a blind, because in a blind, I'm just trying to pull out what I'm enjoying the most at the moment. I would love to do a side by side by side by side, so we can really buckle down and talk about what's better with this one that's not with this one.
I would love to do that.
I would
love
too.
to do that.
If you'd like to see that, let me know. But I will give you kudos to say that some of the things that you don't like about this bottle that I would agree with. I like it more than you do because I'm really endeared to that Wild Turkey funk.
Yeah.
And it's strong.
Well, and maybe a good comparison. I ordered a Negroni last night, and I got it clearly without any sweet vermouth in it. It was 2 ounces of gin, and it was 1 ounce of Campari.
What?
Immediately they sat it down. I could tell it was too light. There was that vermouth really, especially if you do like a Carpano Antica or something like that, really darkens it quite a bit. And the Campari should not look pink, so it was watered down, I think, with 2 ounces of gin.
That's bad.
It was fine. I drank it. I'm not a complainer, but it was missing the sweetness. It's like if you eat a cake that doesn't have enough sugar in it, or a cookie that doesn't have enough sugar in it. That's kind of what this is for me. But I do want to try.
Okay, we got to do it. We got to do a side. Maybe next Friday. Yeah. Not this Friday, but the following Friday.
Yeah.
We'll do a side by side by side by side of some Wild Turkey 13, or if you all would watch it.
Yeah, I think
I would love to do it, as you know.
I just want to figure out why I'm not the biggest fan of this one. Not to say it's not good, but I want to test some stuff. I want to figure out why I'm not a fan. I'm
hearing you and I'm understanding you, and I do appreciate your opinion. Sincerely. No, sincerely, because I guarantee you when we pull out some other Russell's 13, it'll come apparent to me. I was just completely drawn in by it because of that funk. I love that funk. So,
yeah. Did you get a little smoke on this too, or no? Not really any?
I didn't.
I had a little bit. Maybe I'm just off today. I don't know.
Maybe not.
We'll find out next Friday.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Well, I came up with another cocktail for you too.
Video?
Just so you know.
We're doing a video on it?
Using Braulio.
We need to do a video on it.
I think you'll like it.
If you guys haven't gotten
a tequila cocktail.
If you guys haven't gotten into Amaros yet, expand the horizons. Just try some Amaros.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
Yes, they are.
Really good.
All right, guys. I don't know. I hope you enjoyed it. Trent and I were a little bit apart on this one. I'm kind of digging it. He's kind of not.
Hey.
That's okay.
The beauty of the opinion.
I don't even remember. I picked up several things from Harry. It's probably $200, I imagine.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even ask you about the thing. Congrats to Eddie Russell though, for the 45th anniversary at Wild Turkey. That's 100%. A massive accomplishment.
Yes.
Hope to see you on the 50th and up to the 90th. Yeah, really, whatever.
Let's do it. Yeah. One of these days, and I'm sure it will happen, we have to do something at Wild Turkey where the old boys are there with us, and that would be thrill of a lifetime.
If you are a Campari rep, if you work for Campari or know anybody at Campari, Wild Turkey, Wilderness Trail, any of one of their sub-brands, please let us know. We would love to do something. Because Kurt's a big fan. I'm a fan. I'm just not as big of a fan.
Nah, I think you might be.
I've only voted Wild Turkey Rare Breed like my favorite in 5 or 10 blinds at this point. But who's counting? Except all of our subscribers.
All right, guys. That's all you got for today. I hope you enjoyed it. This is a little bit here and there and everywhere, but I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, we ask you to please drink responsibly. See you next time right down here with Trent and me in the good old basement bourbon bar. See you later.